I'm sorry. Did I startle you?
Startle? No. You scared the hell out of me. What are you doing here?
You're not safe in this place.
Shakul and I took a long walk. He worked up quite an appetite. What's this?
Well, Ian made good on his threat to sue me. I was just served with the papers.
Don't you be concerned about this, okay? No court will take this seriously. I'll see to it.
Maybe that's his ultimate goal. Try to pick a fight with you, and then he'll get a bigger payoff in the end. I just hate that you have to get dragged into this. I mean, it's my fault.
No.
Apparently, for not realizing that Ian wasn't
Why is it your fault, my sweetheart? Ian Ward didn't do a damn thing to dissuade anyone of that notion. He knew he couldn't father a child.
But why didn't I figure that out years ago? Then Ian would have nothing to do with us. He would be out of our lives, and Paul could have watched his son grow up.
Sweetheart, it's a fait accompli now, okay? This happened years ago. We can't turn back the clock.
Well, tell that to Paul and Dylan. They missed out on growing up, being in each other's lives.
But they have the rest of their lives to get to know each other now.
What if something had happened on the operating table? What if one or both of them had died?
Sweetheart, they didn't, okay? Now, would you feel better if you went back to the hospital and visited both of them one more time?
How is it you always know what I need? Yes, I'll go get my purse.
Go.
I'll be right there.
No, the maid let me in without even checking to see if it was my room.
A maid at night.
What if I'd been a thief?
Well, then you would have walked away with nothing, because that is exactly what I have.
I'm concerned about your physical safety.
Yeah, well, so am I, but it's not like I can afford the security of the athletic club. Sharon is paying my rent here, and I'm having trouble paying her back the money I owe her as it is.
Well, perhaps then you need to look at the situation from a different perspective. What is it I always preach? The only bars in a prison of our own making are the ones we construct in our heads.
Yeah, I know, but how am I supposed to get out of prison with the tips that I'm making?
You don't need money to escape.
Oh, really? What am I supposed to use instead?
A smile. And a little savvy.
What? Bribe a hotel manager to let me stay in some fancy room?
Why do that when you can ask Sharon instead?
Right.
No, seriously. And it would give you a safe haven, save you money. Plus, Sharon would be able to spend more time with you, which is something she obviously wants. It's a win-win for everyone. Let's...
Sorry. Dad, it's not a good time. Can I call you back?
There's something you need to know. Ian Ward has gone ahead and filed a lawsuit against your mother.
That son of a... Look, I don't care what Mom says, that guy needs to be taught a lesson.
You got to stand in line, son. But there's a better way to get to him.
Yeah, I know. We need to find out more about his connection to Mariah.
Mariah? What about her?
Nick, who are you talking to?
My dad.
What does he want with Mariah?
You're better off not knowing.
Haven't we both learned by now that we can't protect each other from the truth? And when we do, we just end up making things worse? So please tell me why you and your father were discussing Mariah, especially since she's the reason you stopped talking to him.
This poor girl, the one you feel so sorry for, the one whose life you're trying to turn around, she has a special friend. And his name is Ian Ward.
Sharon may be happy to have me move in, but Nick would flip out.
He gave you a job, didn't he? And hasn't he been a little less hostile lately?
He fixed my doorknob. He said it wasn't secure enough.
Well, there you go. The man is concerned for your safety.
I think he did it just to appease Sharon.
Was she there at the time?
No, it was just Nick and me.
Well, chances are then it was a genuine act of kindness.
Maybe. He did do something else nice for me recently. He brought back my purse when I left it at the house.
Well, I'd say that's a lot of progress. Certainly considering that he knows that you grew up as part of the community of my path seekers. Didn't you tell me that he's kept all that information to himself?
Yeah, he hasn't said a word to Sharon. I don't think he wants her to know.
Because he doesn't want her to worry. And he doesn't want her to doubt you.
Last time he was here, he invited me to dinner again. His little girl really likes me.
I rest my case. You know, I really wish I could take care of you myself. But I'm not in a position to right now. But Nick and Sharon,
Well, they've already opened their hearts to me. Why not their home?
So Mariah grew up as one of Ian's disciples?
Yeah, I guess her mom dumped her at the commune, and Ian Ward became some kind of father figure to her. I mean, she thinks the guy's a god. You expecting someone?
No, maybe it's Noah.
Hi, I was looking to talk to Sharon, but I can tell this is a bad time, so I'm really sorry to bother you guys.
Wait. Is something wrong?
No? Yes, everything is wrong. And the truth is, I don't really have anywhere else to go.
Well, why don't you turn to Ian, since the two of you are so close?
I'm glad Nick told you about Ian. It's a relief, actually, that you know about my past.
Who says it's past?
No, it's not easy to walk away from someone who raised you since you were a kid. Especially when you thought that they were the only person that you could count on.
You can always count on Ian Ward to do what's best for him.
It's like I told you, Nick, you just don't know him the way that I do.
Well, I'll ask my question again. Why not take your troubles to Ian?
Nick gave me a job. He put himself on the line for me, and in return, he asked that I stay away from Ian.
And that's what you're doing?
Yes. Besides, Ian can't help me with this. He's all about process and spiritual growth, and I just need to feel physically safe right now.
Why? What happened?
Someone broke into my room again.
What? Again? What did they take?
I don't have anything to steal, but they were there when I got back home from work tonight.
Oh my gosh. Are you okay?
She looks okay to me. Tell me exactly what happened.
So I guess when he heard me coming, he just ran off.
I'll call the police, see if I can get some details.
No, I never called them.
Why not?
I've had my fill of the cops. And besides, as soon as they see my rap sheet, they blow me off.
You must have been scared to death.
I'm definitely too creeped out to stay there anymore, which is why I came by. To tell you to stop paying the bill. I'm gonna go find somewhere else to live, and I will let you know as soon as I'm settled.
Well, you can stay here. I mean, at least until you find another place.
No, I mean, that's amazing of you to offer, but I couldn't impose on you like that, and you've done so much for me already.
I would feel better knowing you were here. Otherwise, I would worry.
Still, I don't think Nick would be very happy about it, and I don't want to cause any problems between you two.
I'll get my keys, I'll drive you over there and we can get the rest of your stuff.
You actually mean that?
I wouldn't say it if I didn't.
Wow, I don't know how to thank you guys.
Then you accept?
Yes, but you don't need to drive me back. I just left a small bag with the motel manager. I'm just gonna go get it from him, and then I'll be right back. Thank you guys.
Wow. I'm surprised you said yes so quickly. What is really going on?
You wanna know what this is? I'll tell you flat out. I'm trying to get to know Mariah, who she is, what she's all about. Having her stay with us is the best way to do that.
And that's all there is to this?
What else could there be?
Well, thank you for giving her a chance.
And that's all it is. A chance to prove whether or not we can trust her. But until we get those answers, I do not want her left here alone with Faith.
No, that's fine. Fair enough. But she's gonna win you over. You'll see. Oh, you know what? Mariah's gonna be back soon, so we shouldn't start something we can't finish. Rain check.
I hope it rains soon.
I'll make up the guest room.
Well, should we head to the cafeteria? I think they might be in there a while. Nikki, Victor?
That's very kind, but I think Nikki and I need to go, okay?
You know, I wonder if Catherine had any idea where the search for my son would lead us.
Even she wasn't that omniscient, okay? But I must say, Catherine affects our lives more than we realize. Still. Excuse me. Sorry, sweetheart, I need to take this.
That's fine.
Yes, son.
I thought you'd like to know. I found the key to Ian's weak spot
How'd you do that?
by giving Mariah the key to the house.
You should ask who it is before opening the door.
I don't have to anymore.
Sharon asked you to stay, huh?
How did you know that she would?
Oh, it's what I do. Read people. I can tell you what they're gonna do even before they decide to do it.